What's going on, everybody? We should be able to get right into the break tonight on Super Wild Card Weekend, I think they're calling it. Got some Ravens game on in the background tonight. My Dolphins managed to, of course, somehow be kind of impressive and still really embarrassing at the same time. So better than expected and still rough at the same time. Yeah, I think we're going to get right into things. What's going on, Ben? Long time. I feel like it's been a while. Welcome back. Who we grabbed tonight? John, actually, everybody paid up tonight. So and the leftovers were purchased already by somebody who reached out to me. So we're just going to get right into this thing. I think this might be the quickest start ever. Let's get right into it by picking our boxes. So we have a wall of 6 jumbos here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whoever wants to pick the boxes that we're going to break, the first 3 people to give me a number between 1 and 6 can choose which boxes we're going to open. What's going on, Joe? Looks like 2 and 4 are definitely in. Everybody wants 4. 4. Let's open 4 first then. And Rob's saying 5. So we have 2, 4, and 5. And let's put the rest of them back into the wall. And then let's go our light boxes next. So I have 1, 2, and 3 in the back. Let me know which one. First person to respond with a number can pick the light box that we open. Yeah, Joe, the game's been really good today. I honestly expected they were going to be pretty bad, but every game has been solid. I thought the Dolphins were going to get absolutely destroyed, so I should be happy as a Dolphin fan that we made it as impressive a game as we did, but 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 times not being able to get a snap off before the play clock expired wasn't great. I think they probably got away with about 3 of them, too, on top of that. Darren, a Giants fan, they looked real good tonight. Let's see. Daniel, first break with us. Looking for some Schultz. Noah fan. We actually had a family member of Noah Schultz in our first break. I mean, not our first break, our last break. So hopefully we can continue to pull some cool Schultz. I think we pulled a refractor for him at least last time. We pulled an auto like 2 breaks ago. Let's see. Benjamin Meza, Trace Gonzalez, Owen Murphy. Had to grab some Braves, of course. Let's see. Starting to think the Vikings just like watching the memes. I also feel like the Bills aren't that good. That's my hot take of this week. More Big Blue fans with John. All right. Do we want to go box number 4 first, the box that everybody picked, or do we want to go with the light box first and then we'll go box number 4 second? The Hispanic Titanic. Is that Ignacio Alvarez or is that Ivan Melendez? Lite first. All right, we'll do the Lite first, then we'll head to the box that everybody chose. We'll see how hot that one is, and we'll continue on from there. That's Ivan. I finally got in and got like 3 more of the top threes updated for those of you guys who are familiar to our breaks. I'm gonna try in the next week to have the final standings set for 2022. We know that Brian ran away with first place, so he has his hobby box. But I have to figure out who won the Mega and the Blaster, and I'll get those two people that information as soon as I get that updated. We have the updates in the Facebook group, so if anybody keeps up to date with the Facebook group, we have some more top 3 votes in there and some more of our top hits from some November breaks posted today. Meb rooting for the Chargers. That was a very Chargers way to lose a game yesterday. They just never seem to be able to get out of their own way. And it never seems to change. No matter how many times I say that's a Chargers way to do something, they still manage to keep doing things that way. All right, everybody, good luck tonight. We are getting right into the first Lite box, or the only Lite box, before we go into the 3 jumbos. I have another one of these posted on Tuesday and another one of them posted next Sunday. And then I think after that, I'm going to go 2 Super Jumbo, mix in a 2022 Bowman Chrome hobby box, and keep in maybe 1 or maybe 2 Lite boxes just to mix things up, because I want to keep breaking Bowman Chrome since that is always one of my favorite products. So, and as long as nobody has any complaints with that, I feel like it would be cool to mix up these 2 products since they have a very similar checklist. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do the flip this way because it seems to be the easiest, and we'll figure this out as we go. But for anybody who isn't familiar with our breaks, recently we've started just skimming through the paper cards and then calling out every one of the Chrome hits. So we're going to continue doing that today unless anybody has any opposition to that. And starting things off, we have a Steven Zobak Chrome, Justin Boyd Chrome, Jacob Mizorowski. Our first blackjack is the Detroit Tigers, and our first refractor is Wilman Diaz. Then our papers. I was talking to my brother about Judd Fabian this weekend. We hit the green auto of him last break. He was mentioning that he was originally supposed to be a lottery pick. And then based on, I think, his last season in college kind of dropped off a little bit. I know he didn't have a great College World Series either, but hopefully he manages to turn that around for whoever we pulled that green auto for last break. Let's see. From San Diego, and that was the first year. You love choking? Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins kind of did that too. You were having a laugh about it? Oh, boy. It was, I mean, I was kind of rooting for the Jags just because I have a few friends who are Jaguars fans. So for their sakes, I was rooting for them. We have our first black and white Ray Wave, Brady House. We have a sky blue Chrome coming up. There is the Hispanic Titanic. Austin Henrik Chrome. Yerlin Confidant Chrome. Ben Joyce is our first sky blue Chrome. Pirates Blackjack and Jonathan Mejia Refractor. Sleeve up that Brady House. And we'll top load the Ben Joyce sky blue first. Let's see. Starting to think that Herbert is not what was advertised. I mean, he looked like it in the first half, and then the second half he looked nothing like it. I thought we were going to have a hobby spike in his value after that game, and then all of a sudden things turned around. And then we had a hobby spike in Trevor Lawrence value. Brian Acuna Chrome. Joshua Baez adding to his refractor. Kevin Parada getting on the board. Jordan Sprinkle. Simone Juan refractor. Let's see what our Ray Wave is. Connor Prelip, black and white Ray Wave. And here are our papers for pack 2. Let's see. Joe has Triantos, Watson, Alcantara, Davis, Baker. They're all PC guys. Is Henry Davis, I'm assuming? I can't think of another Davis in this set. Herbie needs a real coach. Yeah, I'm assuming the coach is going to be gone. He was already on the hot seat. Been stacking Fabian a bit. Fabian's another guy. We had a family member join in one of the first breaks of Judd Fabian. And actually, I think 2 of the first breaks, couple breaks. Haven't seen them back in here recently. Hope Spanos hasn't slept since. I bet he probably hasn't. Both sides of the ball went AWOL. I feel like if Skylar Thompson could have even had, I'm pretty sure he had 1 good drive since he took over the job 3 weeks ago. If he could have even put together 2 good drives in this game, we would have won with how good the defense was. Colson Montgomery, purple paper coming up. The purple paper is number 143 of 250. Jan Kenzie Noel Chrome, Yanquiel Fernandez. There's Drew Baker, Carson Palmquist, and Yendry Rojas is the refractor. That is a slow pack there. Montgomery purple, nice for someone, but no firsts in that pack in Chrome. Oh, the helmet throw, the Joey Bosa helmet throw. Yeah, that was, you can't do that. Whether you're a star or a rookie or anybody, you can't do that. But when you're Joey Bosa, that is not acceptable. There is our first Noah Schultz in paper. Simone Juan on the board again. We have a Yiddy Cappy. We have an Oscar Colas Invicta. Kevin Parada draft insert and Eric Brown Jr. refractor. Nice one there. And let's get the thicker one for Colas. Didn't somebody else make a really dumb mistake like that right at the end of the first half? Or was it at the end of the game? What was the first game before that? I feel like somebody else made a similar error to that was just mind-blowingly dumb. Maybe a roughing the passer at the end of the game. Topps definitely not making it easy to do this in an orderly fashion with these light boxes. We have a Chrome Averson Arteaga, Peyton Pillette, Michael Knorr, Shalin Polanco, Dalton Rushing refractor, and Yasser Mercedes black and white Ray Wave. For anybody who's new to our breaks, I should mention that all Chrome cards will be sleeved in penny sleeves, at least, before they get sent out to you guys. So we try and keep things moving in the live and don't sleeve everything, but everything Chrome will get sleeved before it gets out to you guys. We have a blue refractor coming up here. That doesn't happen in every light box. All right, let's see. Cutter Coffee Chrome. Robert Moore Chrome. The blue is not a first. Roberto Campos blue Chrome refractor, number 115 of 150. Heir apparent Elijah Green. Cutter Coffee getting a double hit with a base and a refractor. And we're getting a first Ray Wave of Caden Wallace. Good prospect there. Caden Wallace, black and white Ray Wave. I think that'll be our first entry into our background display tonight. We're going to see if we can live up to last break. Last break, we hit autos of Nito, Elijah Green, Judd Fabian in green, Dylan Beavers in blue, a Ray Wave of Jackson Holiday, sky blue of Tamar Johnson, and somebody else. I can't remember. There was another big name that we hit in sky blue, but if we can do half that in this break, I'd be very happy. Dexter Lawrence personal foul on Cousins at the end of the game. Yeah, luckily that I totally agree with that. That when they called that, I was very shocked. Glad it didn't end up making a difference in the end result. Definitely could have been a personal foul on Skyler. Little late hit out of bounds on the last drive of the game. Sedan Rafaela, Chrome, Nick Biddison, Barrera, Draft, Chase DeLauder, Heir Apparent, and Cade Horton, Refractor. Two more packs left here. Skimming our papers. Mason Barnett, Chrome, Pedro Pineda, Jacob Melton, Sal Stewart, and Anthony Volpe, Refractor. Do we think Volpe will be in the majors in 2023? Do we think he'll be in the majors long enough to be a Rookie of the Year candidate? Or is Peraza going to eat up most of the rookie innings for the Yankees at the beginning of the season? All right, last pack of the light box. One more Ray Wave, it looks like. Let's do this way. Chromes, we have Cole Phillips, Roderick Arias, Jacob Miller, Chase DeLauder, Alexis Hernandez, Refractor. Let's see what our Ray Wave is. Then we'll show the last papers. Tristan Vreeling. And our last papers in the light box. Say that Caden Wallace was the nicest hit in the light. Not a bad thing to see out of that. A few first black and white Ray Waves. Vreeling, Wallace, and Connor Prelip. All right. So the box everybody was calling for, box number 4. Yeah, Darren, I think Peraza will stay at shortstop. I mean, he'll at least get a chance. The Yankees being the Yankees, I feel like they don't want to. They won't want to give too many rookies a shot all at one time. So they'll probably give Peraza the shot first. Let Volpe run it out a little bit in the minors before giving him a chance to make the majors. All right, so far we've had our autos in row 4 in the first 2 boxes from the case, and row 2 for the third box. So we'll see where they are in this one. Hicks is still in play. I was shocked that Hicks was ever in play, but he kind of proved for at least a year or two that he deserved it. At this point, I don't know if he should still have that role, but let's see. Let's do the turn and the flip. There's Volpe again in paper. Chandler Simpson. We have a green refractor coming up. Sal Stewart, Rain Doncone, Yerlin Confidant, and our first Noah Schultz Chrome. Let's see who we have in green. It's a first. I see a red hat. It's an Angel pitcher. Ben Joyce has a light blue refractor and now a green chrome refractor. This one, number 67 of 99 for Ben Joyce, on fire tonight. White Sox Blackjack and Willie Vasquez and Robert Moore refractors. John, what'd you think of the Judge contract? I am a Met fan, and I was actually not upset at all when we didn't get Correa. It seemed like a long contract for somebody who was going to be in his 40s by the time he finished it. Although it does seem like we did some pretty dumb Met things now that Scott Boras is talking about the contract negotiations, including bringing in the same doctor to do the evaluation, which I don't understand what the point is of that. Seems like if we're going to bring in the same doctor, why would you expect anything except the same results? And if you wanted the same results, then essentially you were just trying to see if you could take advantage of him while he was down and get a better contract negotiation than he got with the Giants. Darren, I agree. Now that this has all happened, I'm hoping Beatty gets a shot. I'm hoping maybe we even see my guy Mauricio up this year. Andrew Pintar, Daniel Vasquez, Jason Churio, Denzer Guzman, Josh Kasevich, William Kempner. There is Melendez in draft insert. Adel Amador and Jared McKenzie refractors. Kasevich and Pintar. Yeah, he bet on himself really well. If you're talking about Aaron Judge, we'll see if he can continue that kind of production and when it's not a contract year. Mab, you think they are the Mets? You fully see Correa winning MVP the next 3 years. That would be a Mets thing to do. And at the same time, Kumar Rocker will win Rookie of the Year. Adel Amador, Sky Blue Paper, number 306 of 499. Carson Milbrandt, Chrome. Ryan Reckley, Judd Fabian, Jordan Beck, Felix Valerio, Wanbin Cho, Drew Gilbert, heir apparent. There we go. Jackson Holiday refractor and Dylan Beavers refractor. That is what we want to see. Good looking card too. Nice surface, nice centering, nice edges and corners. Holiday refractor on the board. Dylan Beavers refractor on the board. Jordan Beck. It was a really nice Orioles pack there. Fabian getting on the board. Beavers and Holiday in refractors. And Amador Sky Blue Paper. Let's see if we have our autos in our second row here. And they don't sign Conforto, and that could also happen. Let's see, we have a Sky Blue here. What are we doing? Let's do this. Then let's do the flip right there. There's Kumar. Yanquiel Fernandez, Alan Serta, Carson Palmquist, Oscar Colas, Dalton Rushing, Leonardo Balcaraz, Sky Blue first, Texas, Kumar Rocker. On the board tonight, Kumar Rocker, Sky Blue, and then behind that we have Roberto Campos and Pedro Pineda refractors. So it looks like we will not have our autos in row 2 in this box, but we do have a nice Kumar Rocker hit. Sky Blue for another top 10 pick. We've been doing that pretty regularly in the last couple boxes. Let's see. Move the camera back one more time. I feel like there's a glare. Let me move this light around. Wait for Pete Crow Armstrong and Andy Rodriguez to come up. Yeah. We could use a nice outfield prospect right now. We have plenty of infield prospects, but we're gonna need a left fielder at some point. Once we're gonna need a right fielder at some point with Canna up next year, and I think Marte signed for maybe one more year after that, if even. Nate Savino, Chrome, Henry Davis, Jackson Jobe, Jackson Cox, Pete Hansen, Jacob Marcy, heir apparent Brooks Lee, Anthony Hall, and Nazir Mule refractors. Oh, I'm sure that PCA trade will work out one day somehow, even though Javi Baez is now a Tiger. So we now have nothing to show for it. And we couldn't even make the playoffs after the trade. We have another Sky Blue Chrome coming up in the second row. Cesar Prieto, Owen Murphy, James Triantos, Jonathan Cannon, Dylan Ray, Sky Blue first, Pirate, Michael Kennedy. I was hoping for another Tamar. Guardians Blackjack, Colson Montgomery, and Jordan Lawler, two very nice prospects in refractors. Braves first rounder Owen Murphy, 20th overall pick, and Michael Kennedy getting the Sky Blue. Pirates fourth rounder, 110th overall. Maybe you're gonna go back to the Diamondbacks this year and root for them from the beginning of the season, or you're gonna stick with the Rockies for as long as you can. And do we think the push of mid-tier players that the Cubs are signing, along with Dansby Swanson, are enough to give them a playoff push? Alexis Hernandez, Jackson Churio, Henry Bolt, Victor Acosta, Michael Hernandez, Termar Johnson Invicta, Dylan Beavers heir apparent, and refractors of Drew Thorpe and Sal Stewart. Thorpe refractor, Bolt base. You're not sure yet? Most likely buy the MLB package and just watch, hoping these move to Vegas. It's it seems like it's definitely a possibility. By the time we get rid of umpires, that the A's will be in Vegas. Looks like we're gonna have another box with the autos on the bottom row. Never seen that until this case. I think I saw a Speckle coming up in this pack. We have a James Wood Chrome, Kenya Huggins, Steven Zobak for the second time, Cole Phillips for the second time, Gabriel Hughes, I think for the first time. Looks like maybe Orioles and Speckle. It is Kobe Mayo. think that might be the first time we've hit Kobe Mayo color here. Nationals Blackjack, refractors of Jake Bennett and Jack Brannigan. Kobe Mayo's first non-auto card. So we will definitely top load that. That is not numbered. Speckle's not numbered in draft, but Kobe Mayo color in his non-labeled first non-auto. Can we replace the NFL referees? You'll be chasing your kids around until mid-May. What's your other son at? It's one's in JUCO. Is the other son in college yet? Why is that? Oh, I just pulled the thick penny sleeves. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind replacing a whole bunch of NFL referees, if not getting rid of them altogether. Sophomore in high school, and then Utah Valley. Oh, right, that's not JUCO. I was watching the Utah Valley college basketball game yesterday. All right, one more pack before we see our first 3 autos of the break. Chromes, we have Brenner Cox, Eric Hernandez, Khalil Watson, Walter Ford, Christopher Pacciola, Parker Messick, J.R. Ritchie draft, Yason Morabel, and Oscar Colas refractors. Colas's second non-auto card. All right, let's go middle pack first. I feel like we've been hitting middle pack, base, and outside color. Fingers crossed that we get 2 more colors in this one. Ooh, I see purple, but I think it might be a purple non-auto and a refractor auto. Let's see some big names right off the bat here in our autos. Jacob Miller, Yordani De Los Santos, Troy Melton, Robbie Snelling, Trey Lipscomb. The first purple refractor here is Brandon Barrera, top 3 prospect for the Blue Jays, first rounder. And our first auto is going to be a Guardian pitcher, Justin Campbell. Campbell refractor to 499. We hit a Campbell base last break. Melendez getting a refractor and William Bergola getting a refractor. First of any type of color for Melendez. Had some decent breaks already for Barrera. Adding the purple. That is number 102 of 150 for the 23rd overall pick by Toronto. Nice hit there. Let's switch out the Ben Joyce and put the Brandon Barrera up in the display, and we'll get the Campbell up there as well. Campbell, number 246 of 499 on the refractor auto for the 37th overall first rounder. Let's switch to Caden Wallace Ray Wave for the Justin Campbell auto, and let's see what our next 2 autos are going to be. So 1 auto, number to 499 so far. Get the glare off this Jackson Holiday. After this box, we're going to move some of these stacks too, since especially the paper stack is getting very large already. Oh, that looks like we're going to have a paper refractor to start this stack off. Looks like sky blue paper. We'll scan the non-refractor papers first. See Elijah, Jackson Nito, and Brady House getting more color. We have a ray wave of Brady House now and a sky blue paper, number 251 of 499. Chrome of Dylan Beavers, Cole Young, Alex McFarland, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Gabriel Rincones. Looks like we're going to go 2 for 2 with color with a teal lava auto. KC, Hunter Patterson, back-to-back breaks with a Hunter Patterson. This one, number 40 of 199. Royals Blackjack and refractors of Tanner Schobel and Hunter Barco. Nice pack. Hunter Patterson. The auto only getting hits in back-to-back breaks. It's a Hunter Patterson case, apparently, for anybody continuing to join our breaks. The 5th rounder, 145th overall. Rincones, Cole Young, Dylan Beavers, all getting base. Brady House getting a sky blue paper. And Hunter Barco getting a chrome refractor. 2 autos, 1 teal lava, 1 refractor to 499. Can we have a box with no base autos? I don't know that I've seen one yet, so it would be a tough task. Chrome, Zach Nito. Nice way to start the pack. Nito getting on the board in Chrome for the first time. Hunter Barco. Matt McLean. Jared McKenzie. Thomas Harrington. And there we go with the base auto of a national Trey Lipscomb. First time we've seen a Trey Lipscomb auto. Cutter Coffee Heir Apparent and refractors of Jordan Walker and Leonardo Balcaraz. Lipscomb base auto is our first non-pitcher auto as well as our first base auto. Lipscomb and Nito, we'll give them both the top loads. And Jared McKenzie Chrome. All right, I'm going to shift some of these piles over, and then we'll keep it going. Eric, who are you looking for this time? Are you chasing, who'd you have last break? It was Brooks Lee. So box number 4 wasn't the hottest box. We did get some, we got the Holiday, we got the Barrera color, we got the Campbell first rounder refractor auto at Kumar Rocker color. So not a terrible box, but not the best super jumbo we've seen. Did you have anyone in this one, or you're just joining to see what we hit? Giants fans, do we think that Danny Dimes will finally get some hobby love after this win? He still hasn't really seen a significant, I mean, I guess he's seen a significant price increase percentage-wise, but in terms of his value versus other quarterbacks that are winning playoff games, certainly hasn't seen any kind of a spike like some of those guys. Tonight could be the night for that, finally. All right, let's go right to the chromes. Drew Gilbert, base chrome. Anthony Volpe getting another chrome card. Edinson Paulinho, Chase Mydrith, Sonny DiChiara. Oh, autos in the first row. Jacob Mizorowski base. Surprising us. All of the autos have been coming in the fourth row. We have first in this one. Mizorowski base auto. Jackson Holiday, heir apparent. Jared McKenzie refractor. And Ryan Reckley refractor. So 4 autos so far, 3 pitchers. Mizorowski, though, a nice prospect for the Brewers. Getting the base auto in this one. Gonna skip the first row and save it till the end of this box so we can keep the suspense up in this second jumbo. I mean, haven't opened a super jumbo yet of draft. All right, let's see. I'm going to take these and I'm going to shift them to the bottom of stacks number 2 and 3, and then we'll go right down stack by stack. Let's see. Hope so. You've got his XRC ready to go. Ooh, that's awesome. I'm assuming you redeemed it already. Just wanted to watch good break. Appreciate that. Let's see if we can make that happen. All right, our Chrome cards, Dustin Harris, Dylan Lesko, Ignacio Alvarez, Ricardo Cabrera, Carson Williams, and we have a speckle of Ellie De La Cruz, not a first, but a very good prospect. Mariners Blackjack, Nazir Mule, and Jordan Beck refractors. If this break's gonna be as good as the last break, though, it's gonna have to start doing a lot of catching up very quickly, because last break was unbelievable in terms of the quality autos we hit and the quality color we hit. And this one so far is not at that elite level. Still plenty of time left, though. 5 of our 9 autos still left to pull. All right, we have Reggie Crawford in Chrome, Gabriel Hughes, Ivan Melendez, some really nice first Chromes, Tristan Vierling, Jackson Holiday. Wow, what a pack. Brady House, Colson Montgomery. We have we have 3 refractors. What's that about? Josh Kasevich, Jack Brannigan, and Wanbin Cho. That was a crazy pack. Extra refractors and a bunch of really high-end firsts. Holiday adding a chrome to his refractor that we already have on the board. Melendez getting on the board in chrome for the first time. Gabriel Hughes getting on the board in chrome, I think, for the second time. And Reggie Crawford for the first. Anybody going to watch the flag football Pro Bowl? Josh Kasevich and Jack Brannigan refractors. They were trying to spin it, I think it was during the Dolphin game, and saying that the players are going to try harder since they don't have to tackle because of the fact it's a flag football game. That's a spin. Ooh, we have let's see. Let's go straight to our green paper first. It is a national, Robert Hassel. Robert Hassel green paper, and we're going to have a yellow wave coming up as well. I'm going to save the papers till the end in this one. Nice hit for Robert Hassel. Connor Prelip. Jason Morabel. Hayden Dunhurst. Jordan Walker. We have an Invicta of Brooks Lee. And our yellow wave is a first. Tampa Bay, Ryan Cermak, the shortstop. We hit the black and white Ray Wave auto of him a couple breaks ago. Number 51 of 75 for the 71st overall pick. Tamar Johnson, heir apparent. Errol Vera, Jason Churio. We have what? We have 5 refractors in this pack? This is weird. Errol Vera, Jason Churio, Michael Hernandez, William Bergola, and Owen Murphy. So 5 refractors in one pack. Only one first. Owen Murphy. An Invicta and a yellow wave Ryan Cermak. Cermak could be up there for hit of the break at the moment. Let's sleeve the Brooks Lee. BGS 9.5. Wow. Are you thinking about selling it now? Or are you gonna wait another round and see what he does and see if you could get even more of a spike if he pulls off a crazy win next round? All right, let's see. Let's move the Jackson Holiday over a bit. And we'll make some more space for that Cermak. Nice looking card. Let's top load the Robert Hassel. Green paper refractor. And let's go through our papers from this pack. And then we'll head to the second row and third row where we haven't opened our our autos yet. 1 auto, 1 base so far. Nice Murphy refractor for Ben. Got some Jackson Holiday paper up front in this one. Brooks Lee paper. Zach Neto paper. Walter Ford Chrome. Samuel Munoz. Parker Messick. J.R. Ritchie. Hunter Barco. Brooks Lee Chrome. Kevin Parada heir apparent. Ellie De La Cruz refractor and Adam Mazur refractor. Pretty nice pack there. Ellie has a speckle now and a refractor, so a nice little break for Ellie De La Cruz. Brooks Lee finally getting a chrome on the board, although a little bit off-centered on this one, left to right. And Messick and Walter Ford getting base chromes as well. Ooh, this one has some interesting stuff on it. Hopefully that comes off. It looks like it's on the card, not printed onto the card. So whoever's Walter Ford card that is, I hope that is cleanable. Don't know how Topps manages to get a smudge like that on a card in a pack. Probably sell before next game. I totally agree that that is the move. Oh. Looks like a purple paper coming up here. Eric, I was on the one last night, and the guy was so bad. Fingers all over the cards. That's not good. Slamming them in top loaders. Not good. Not good. We try as absolute best as we can to take care of the cards here. All right, we have a purple refractor first coming up behind the Parada. It is St. Louis, Bryson Moutts, numbered 74 of 250. Mikey Romero, Chrome. Oscar Colas, The Martian Dominguez, Leonardo Balcaraz, Logan Tanner, first Chrome. Jason Churio, Kumar Rocker, draft insert. Trace Gonzalez refractor and Jose Ramos refractor. Ben, I think you said that Trace Gonzalez might have been one of your guys. There's the refractor of him. There's Romero and Bryson Moutts purple paper. Time to open some more top loaders. Thanks, Brandon. I would hope that any breaker would treat the cards in a way that they would want every card to get to you guys as a possible 10. There's the mounts. Nice, Ben, getting the trace. Ooh. All right, let's just do it this way. Christian Vaccaro, sky blue paper refractor, number 325 of 499. And then let's flip these this way. There's another Trace Gonzalez, this time in paper. We got a paper and a sky blue paper of Vaccaro. Couple nice cards in there. Cole, Elijah, and I think I saw Dalton Rushing. Jared McKenzie, Chrome, Zach Veen, Nazir Mule, Mason Wynn, Jordani De Los Santos, Jacob Miller, draft insert, Blackjack insert of the Pirates, Kobe Mayo, and Troy Melton refractors. Like we said, that's Kobe Mayo's first non-auto. So a speckle and a refractor now for Mayo. Not bad. Meb, you saw the Pintar Super Auto was pulled. That's it. Well, the red's more of a. Well, I guess the Super is a color match for the Diamondbacks. Like it matters, but there's the Melton refractor. It was the Super Auto. Damn. I was hoping we could pull that one for you. Maybe we'll pull the non-auto. All right, Justin Boyd Chrome, Victor Acosta, Brian Acuna, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Kevin Parada Chrome for the second time. There we go. Spoke Pintar into existence. Sal Stewart, heir apparent. Kyle Manzardo refractor and Willie Vasquez refractor. Double Rays refractors there. Pintar, Boyd, and Parada. 2 chromes, and I think a refractor also, Parada on the board already. I mean, not a refractor, an insert. Bit different. All right, 2 more packs before we get to our 5th and 6th autos of the break. Jet Williams, I haven't seen much of him tonight. Saw a paper of him just now. Max Muncy Chrome, Robbie Snelling, Jay Allen, Carson Milbrandt, Jose Ramos, Judd Fabian, Hunter Barco, and Trey Lipscomb refractors. Let's see. Saw Pintar, 2 Pintar Reds pull in the same case. Wow. Were those autos or were they base? Best you've done on him is the gold hidden orange Thorpe auto after we open the orange. Wow. That's crazy. Need a Nazir Mule auto. Brendan, am I saying his name right? Pronouncing it Mule, or is it like pronounced Mule or something? I did realize that I've been pronouncing Rosario's name EI the entire time, and apparently it's Eggy. I heard on a scouting podcast. They called him Eggy a couple times. So I'm assuming they're right since I don't know better. Would have had way more fun if I was calling him Eggy Rosario the whole time. Seeing a 2020 Yankees first paper card going for $30. Is that Dominguez? Or Volpe? Both autos on the Reds? Damn. Well, Brian did say that the same night that we pulled the Chandler Simpson red for him, he saw another red wave get pulled, also an auto the same night. So they seem to come in pairs. Roberto Campos, Cesar Prieto. There's a Drew Thorpe base. James Triantos, Detroit Blackjack, and refractors of Hendry Mendez and Roberto Campos. Very slow pack there. Also, interesting. Is that going to be an Invicta auto? We haven't seen any of them yet. All right, let's see what we have coming up here. We had an Invicta, and this is an auto pack. Guarantees to be a big name if it's an Invicta at least. Adam Mazur, Dylan Ray, Trevor Martin, Khalil Watson, Clark Elliott. For anybody who's not familiar with our breaks, we're in New York City, so we occasionally get some police and fire department noise in the background. If anybody hears that, all right, we have an orange Invicta. Let's see, behind the Clark Elliott, behind the White Sox Blackjack, it is, oh boy, that's awesome. Congrats, whoever has Jet Williams tonight. Orange Invicta auto. Classe and Drew Thorpe refractors behind that. That is card number 6 of 25 for the Mets. First round, 14th overall pick. Very cool hit. That might be the first Invicta auto I think I've ever pulled. Wow, very cool. And I have the top loader ready this time. Definitely getting that in the background. I'm going to place the Kamal rocker with the Jet Williams just to make myself feel good as a Met fan. We're going to move the Barrera over. Never hate seeing an auto numbered to 25 come out, even if it's an Invicta insert. The fire truck's coming for the fire hits in New York. Clark Elliott. Usually the police bring us good luck, but this time it was the fire department. Drew Thorpe, and one more pack, one more auto. That I actually grabbed that pack first because it looked thicker, and now I see why. Let's see. They said mule in the draft like the animal. Let's see. Going to be tough to beat that, Joe says. I agree. Pulled we pulled a Luciano Invicta auto. I knew we pulled the Luciano insert auto. I wasn't sure that it was an Invicta, but yep. So this is our second Invicta auto then. I think that one atomic numbered to 150. All right, let's see. One more auto coming up here. It looks like we're going to have another teal. So another 2-color box here. Termar and Gavin in paper. Haven't said their name too much outside of paper. Jack Brannigan, chrome. Sean McLean. Dylan Beaver's name we've said quite a few times. Marcelo Mayer. Jordan Lawler. Let's see what our third auto of the box is going to be. We have a Cincy prospect. There's some good options here. Ooh, Kenya Huggins. That was not one of the guys I was thinking is a good option, but Huggins, teal lava. I think somebody was asking for that last break. Number 32 of 199 for the 123rd overall pick. Cubs Blackjack, Jose Salas, and Jay Allen refractors. Not bad on the Kenya Huggins teal lava, though. We have Beavers, McLean, and Brannigan chromes. I'm going to move some of these cards aside again before we start box number 3. Let's see. Orange color does look great with the Mets logo. Mitchell and who was the last auto? It was Kenya Huggins, and then we had the Jet Williams orange before that. I was going to say anybody who can't hear me refresh, but that makes no sense. So thank you for Meb putting that in the chat. If anybody going forward has any sound issues, try refreshing, and then if there's still an issue after that, let us know in the chat. That is usually the answer to that. Huggins is a JUCO pick. All right. Headed to box number 3. Box number 2 gave us that beautiful Jet Williams card. I assume that has to at least be a $75 card, the Jet Williams, if not more expensive than that, being serial numbered to 25. Definitely contender for hit of the break tonight. You know what? Let's get these cards out. Then I'm going to move over the other chrome stacks as well, so we have space for this last box. Going to move the top-loaded cards over here. And ready to go. Last box of the night. Then we're back this Tuesday with another one of the same breaks. And after the Bowman break on Tuesday, we're going to be running a Topps Chrome update and logo fractor break. And then on Thursday, Brian is running a full case break. Those auctions are going to be on our store, but the break is going to be on his channel. And that one is not going to ship papers, because shipping an entire case of papers in one break sounds like an absolutely terrible thing to do to somebody who's shipping. We have gold coming up here in the first pack of this box. We have an Invicta and a gold. Jace Young in chrome for the first time. Jacob Melton, Wilman Diaz, Austin Henrik, Brian Acuna, Invicta. And what do we have in gold? Ooh, nice little gold color match for an A's prospect. Outfielder first, Clark Elliott. Nice looking card. Clark Elliott chrome. Ooh, let's get the glare off that Jackson Holiday while we're at it. Nice hit, Elliott spot. That is number 6 of 50 for number 16, Clark Elliott. Elijah Green, heir apparent. And another guy who could make it to the majors this year, Valera and Emmanuel Rodriguez refractors. That is absolutely a beautiful color match. I have the Brian Buelvis gold auto. Oops, putting the thicker top loader on the wrong card. So that makes me a Buelvis fan. But for whatever reason, this one looks better than my Buelvis does in gold. Let's see. Let's switch the Barrera out. Do we leave the Barrera up, or do we leave the Jackson Holiday up? Jace Young. We'll give him the top load as well. First chrome card we've seen of him. Eric, we do always ship paper. Brian, this will be the first time we aren't shipping paper. In Brian's break this Thursday, because it's too many paper cards in an entire case. Whether or not however he sells them, I'm not sure. I think he was saying he was thinking about just offering up all of the paper cards as one lot in the live. So we'll see if he's not here tonight, which I think this is the first break Brian hasn't joined in about 6 months. So we'll have to see what he's planning on doing Tuesday night in the break. All right, Ignacio Alvarez getting color. Purple paper, number 162 of 250 for the Braves first. Brandon Barrera chrome. J.R. Ritchie. Jose Salas. Brooks Lee getting on the board in chrome for the second time. Trace Gonzalez back on the board. Zach Veen. Cubs Blackjack. Chandler Simpson and Judd Fabian refractors. Give the Fabian refractor a top load. We'll give the Ignacio Alvarez purple a top load. And we'll give the Brooks Lee a top load. Pretty nice pack there. And we'll skim through the papers after we sleeve all these up. And there's Barrera. Let's scan the papers here. There we go. All right, let's see the last pack from the first row, and then we'll find out if the autos are going to be in the second row or if we're going to have them in the bottom row again in this box after they were in the first row in the last box. Topps Fanatics making it nice and confusing in this release. Sonny DiChiara chrome, Harry Ford, Dylan Lesko, Blake Burkhalter, Ricardo Cabrera, Bryson Moutts, another Kamar Rocker 2022 draft insert, Benny Montgomery, and Dylan Ray refractors. Holiday papers are going for $10. Really? That's a lot. A single paper card is going for $10. Finishing scanning through the papers, and our first chrome card here is an Eric Brown Jr., Jan Kenzie Noel, Anthony Volpe. We have a blue wave coming up, so maybe we're going to have our autos in this second row in this box. Drew Baker, Chase Mydroth. We have a Padre blue wave, Padre outfielder, Jacob Marcy, number 15 of 150 blue wave auto. That is the 180th overall pick for San Diego. We have a Twins Blackjack, Nick York, and Yordani De Los Santos refractors. Very nice hit for the Marcy spot. Don't often see a sixth rounder in Bowman draft, so I'm guessing Marcy did something significant since he got drafted that made him stand out enough to get into this Bowman set. Let's see. I'm going to switch. Let's see if I can just fit all of these together into the background. Looks like we're going to do it. Get the Marcy blue back there. Yeah, that's wild. All right, let's take these other two auto packs, bring them down to the bottom, save them for the last two packs of the break. Then let's go down the rest of the first row. I guess people really feel that Holiday is going to be the real deal. That's like J-Rod prices for a kid who hasn't really played much in the minor leagues yet. There's Nazir Mule, Justin Boyd, Connor Prelip. We have a mood ring coming up. Brian Acuna, Hayden Dunhurst. The mood ring is Zach Neto. First time we've seen Neto in a mood ring. Brewers Blackjack, refractors of Yasser Mercedes and Jackson Churio. We'll top load the Zach Neto. Hayden Dunhurst and Boyd Chromes. Got some blue paper coming up. Not much Elijah Green yet tonight. Adam Mazur, blue paper, number 10 of 150 for the 53rd overall pick. Kevin Parada on the board in chrome for the third time. Ben Joyce, Simon Juan, Ryan Ritter, Cutter Coffee, Samuel Zavala, Mason Barnett, Caden Wallace, and Victor Acosta refractors. Nice hit for Wallace. Got the sky blue, the black and white Ray Wave Caden, and now a refractor to add to that. There's Cutter Coffee, Ryan Ritter, Kevin Parada. Paradas seem to come in waves. We've either been feast or famine on Paradas. Today's a good one. And number 10 of 150 for Mazur in the blue paper. Are there any other paper guys who are selling like that? That is shocking. Something that we haven't seen recently. The way the hobby's been trending, paper cards selling like that. Guessing Elijah Green would be the other possibility out of this set, based on his sales. Averson Arteaga, Chrome, Dustin Harris, Michael Knorr, Ignacio Alvarez, Ceddanne Rafaela, Carson Williams, Termar Johnson, draft 2022. And speaking of Elijah Green, there he is in a refractor. Robbie Snelling as well. Elijah and Jackson Holiday refractors on the board. And we got a Ravens touchdown in the background. Ignacio Alvarez, the 5th rounder. You can buy the whole paper set for $27. They're about $4 each. You could buy a lot of 20 for $8. All right, let's see. We have this, then 2 more packs before we get to our final 2 autos of the break. I'll save top 3 voting until we get one of those autos out. Right now, maybe the gold, the yellow, and the jet orange top 3 right now. Maybe the Jackson Holiday sneaks in. We have an Ellie De La Cruz Chrome, Marcelo Mayer, Kobe Mayo, some real nice prospects there. Mikey Romero, Chrome first. Luis Mesa, Jason Dominguez, some real nice prospects in Chrome there, even though they're not first for the most part. Kamar Rocker, heir apparent. Noah Schultz, refractor, and Cesar Prieto, refractor. Noah Schultz finally getting some color there. Mikey Romero. And 2 more packs to go. A lot of color paper holidays on there for under 100. A whole bunch of Matt Holiday rookie cards that are worth pretty much nothing. That I will definitely believe that. I probably have a bunch also. He was probably a rookie right around the time that I stopped collecting, which is a scary thing to think. The first time. Trevor Martin Chrome. We have a sky blue Chrome coming up. Cade Horton. Clark Elliott adding to his gold. Christian Vaccaro. Samuel Munoz. The sky blue is a Red Sox non-first. Blaze Jordan. Chase DeLauder, heir apparent. And refractors of Roseman Verdugo and Carson Milbrandt. Get the Blaze top loaded. And the Clark Elliott sleeves. And then we will go to our final non-auto pack of the night. Turn around and sell them for $10 a piece on eBay. Yeah, sounds like that's a play. I wonder what an Ellie De La Cruz paper goes for then. And what is there a difference between a holiday base and a holiday first edition base? What it's going for price wise? Looks like we're going to get a teal lava here in our final non-auto pack. Tristan Vierling, Chrome, Drew Gilbert, Curtis Mead, Edinson Polino, Henry Williams, and our teal lava is not a first. Anthony Gutierrez, numbered 152 of 199. Detroit Blackjack, and refractors of Alan Serta and James Triantos. Somebody getting a Triantos for his PC. I remember the Triantos guy said he was a PC guy. Gutierrez with the teal lava. All right, 2 packs left. Let's see. I'm going to say the one on the left looks thicker. We have a blue wave out already. So 1 Colorado out. Joe, that was you with the PC of Triantos. All right, let's see if we can identify this as a color. I'll skip. Oh, this is going to be a redemption. So let's see what it is. Hopefully we got a big name. There's a lot of big name redemptions in this set. You have 1 of each of who you bought. Nice. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. And let's see what this redemption is. All right, we have a Manzardo Chrome to start the pack off. Joe Lamp, Chrome, Henry Mendez, Ezekiel Tovar, Jonathan Clase, Sean McLean, and the redemption is Prospect Auto Aqua Lava Refractor. So we have a blue and an Aqua Lava in this box. And it is Brooks Lee again. Oh, Eric. I hate that you had to see that. Brooks Lee, Aqua Lava. We pulled the orange in our first one. Now we have the number to 199. Rain Don Cone and Felix Valerio refractors. That may... I'm not even going to say that may. That has got to take over hit of the break, I would think. Lamp and McLean. And let's see our last pack. We have 2 color refractors out. So chances are this is going to be a base. Let me know what you guys think voting wise about the top 3 hits of the break. I will reveal my top 3 vote once we get to the end of the recap. Scanning the papers in the last pack. Almost saved the best for last, it looks like. Carson Palmquist sky blue paper, number 189 of 49 of 499. Reggie Crawford, Alex DeJesus, Mason Wynn, Jimmy Crooks, Max Muncy, and our last auto is a base. It's a Brave, and it is David McCabe, the auto only. We got a couple auto onlys tonight. There's the fire truck again, showing up right after that Brooks Lee gets pulled. Reggie Crawford, heir apparent. Michael Kennedy, refractor, and Khalil Watson, refractor. All right, let's sleeve these up, and then we will recap this break. Ended up at the end pulling out and being a pretty nice break. Brooks Lee, Jet Williams, both getting color autos. That nice Cermak, the Marcy Blue Wave. Started out a little slow, but in the end, nice. Ended up being a pretty nice one. There's the Crooks and the Crawford Chromes. Let me just catch up in the chat. Eric, I was saying first edition. This is the like first edition paper, as in like, I don't think I have any boxes of it here, but the ones that come out of the first edition boxes that have the little first edition gold medallion on the side. Mad Wax got the Snelling. Darren, was that you on Brooks Lee again? Darren has got all of our Brooks Lee hits, it seems like. That's an on-card auto for Brooks. Yep. Yes, sir. Definitely takes for me, I agree. That one should take hit of the break. Corey, Boding, Lee, Williams, and Marcy. I'd say the question mark is the Marcy number 3, or does the Clark Elliott or the Ryan Cermak or the Jackson Holiday take the third podium spot? All right, let's recap this break. Again, just a reminder, we'll be back on Tuesday this week. All right, David McCabe, base auto. Carson Palmquist, sky blue paper. Gutierrez, teal lava. Blaze Jordan, sky blue. Elijah Green, refractor. Adam Mazur, blue paper. Parada, base. Nito, mood ring. Brooks Lee, base. Ignacio Alvarez, purple paper. Judd Fabian, refractor. Jace Young, base. Brandon Barrera, purple chrome. Kenya Huggins, teal lava auto to 199. Kumar Rocker, sky blue chrome. Parada, base. Vaquero, sky blue paper. Mouts, purple paper. Brooks Lee, base. Robert Hassel, green paper. Melendez and Jackson Holiday, base. Ellie De La Cruz, speckle. Jacob Mizorowski, base auto. Nito, base. Lipscomb, base auto. Hunter Patterson, teal lava, number to 199. Auto. Caden Wallace, black and white ray wave. Ben Joyce, green chrome. Melendez, refractor. Kobe Mayo, speckle. Michael Kennedy, sky blue chrome. Tristan Vreeling, ray wave. Blue chrome Campos. Refractors of Coffee and Rushing. Colson Montgomery, purple paper. Prelip ray wave. Parada, base. Ben Joyce, sky blue chrome. And then going to the back, I'm going to take first off the board the Justin Campbell chrome refractor auto to 499, 246 of 499. Second off the board, I'm going to go with the Jackson Holiday refractor. Let's see. Then the questions begin. I'm going to go Cermak off the board next with the yellow lava number to 75, number 51 of 75 for the 71st overall pick, second rounder to Tampa Bay. I'm going to pull the Marcy off the board next for my vote, the blue wave numbered 15 of 150 of Marcy auto. And then I'm going to put Clark Elliott with the gold color match as my number 3 for the second rounder, 69th overall, number 6 of 50. Jet Williams with the orange Invicta auto, sticker auto, numbered 6 of 25 as my vote for number 2. And Brooks Lee, Aqua Lava auto, redemption, hit of the break as far as my voting goes. All right, guys. Ended up being another good one tonight. Thank you for joining. And we will see you back here on Tuesday night. Hope everybody has a good MLK Day tomorrow. Thanks, Mab. Have a good one.